Was the big race of the day, the Paddy Power Gold Cup Chase. 16 runners, non-runners 13, 16, 18 and 19, and Tranquil C, the well-backed favourite, 11-2 from 13-2.
And they're off and running into stride with Alvik, the former winner, and top weight leading them to the first of the 15 fences. Bally Fitz is in a handy position too as they take that first fence. Not sure whether Cheltenham jumped particularly high at that. He seemed to lose a little bit of ground in the air. They're settling down. Alvik, then Bally Fitz, Il Duce. And also on the heels of these leaders is Tarantino as they take that second fence. Chheltenham is held up by Timmy Murphy in the early part of the race. And they're making their way across the intersection. And Alvik is opening up by 3 lengths now to in second place according to Pete as they took that fence. Bally Fitz racing in third. Il Duce is in fourth as they take the turn, followed by Tarantino on the outside, Tranquil C of Holden. Then on the inside is Pockland, Ruby Walsh sitting in about 7th or 8th place in the early part of the race as the runners head down the hill. In the middle of the field, further back in the field then as they settle down in the early part of the race, Northern Alliance, Paul Carberry in the rear third of the field then as they go down towards the home straight, and Nowhere is restrained 3 lengths off the main pack, just tracking Cheltenham, and 3 Mirrors brings up the rear. They're coming towards the 4th fence, and it's Alvik and according to Pete from on the outside Il Duce. Then in 4th place, just behind these Bally Fitz, in fact he moves up to 3rd now, Tarantino, Holden, Pockland saves ground on the inside, the white face of Tranquil C on the outside of these. And then behind these leaders just held on to, a bit keen early on, the green cap of Cheltenham won't settle just yet. My Petra is held on to as well on the inside of the course as the runners make their way now back onto the inside course proper and approach fence number 6. Alvik according to Pete, Bally Fitz, Il Duce, and then Tarantino and Holden. Tartak is just chasing them up there with Pockland. And also in that group just behind these is I'm So Lucky, who's in there right and thick in the middle of the field there. On the outside then is Cheltenham. You can already see the mud splattered in the jockey's goggles already. My Petra on the rail is next, Cheltenham, then Northern Alliance in the green and red stripes, followed by Nowhere, 2 lengths away last of the main group, and a yawning gap to 3 Mirrors and Graham Lee, who aren't enjoying this at all, and a losing touch. Looks like it's going to be pulled up before they get to fence number 7. So as they took that, it's Alvik then who just about has the advantage, but pestered all the time by, according to Pete, and Bally Fitz. Then Il Duce, Holden and Tarantino, followed by Tranquil C. Pockland is there as well. Cheltenham on his outside. The meat and the sandwich is Tartak. Cheltenham takes off on the outside with I'm So Lucky next as they take that tricky downhill fence. My Petra towards the back of the field, and we lost Cheltenham there. Cheltenham and Timmy Murphy part company at that downhill fence as the runners continue over the water jump. Alvik the leader. The former winner, the top weight from according to Pete. On the outside, moving strongly is Il Duce running a big race. Getting closer now is Tranquil C in the orange and purple diamonds as they go over the next. A mistake by Bally Fitz there, hit that fence particularly hard, the open ditch. Gets a reminder. Then on the outside, looks as though something's gone wrong with I'm So Lucky, who's being pulled up. I'm So Lucky out of the race then before they reach that 11th fence over on the far side of the course. My Petra didn't jump all that well towards the back of the field. Looks as though Pockland could be struggling. He's being pulled wide by Ruby Walsh. Cheltenham trying to make his ground up the inside the green cap, but it's still Alvik. He's getting a great tune out of him as Danny Cook from on the outside Il Duce as they take the open ditch to the top of the hill. Then into 3rd place goes Tranquil C, who makes a bit of a move now, looking for Northern Alliance, who's not picked them up at any stage. At the back of the field, Pockland looks as though he might be pulled up. Northern Alliance has tailed off. Cheltenham trying to hang on to the leaders. Holden's making an effort. Bally Fitz is also struggling to hang on to them too. But it's Il Duce, Alvik, who comes under pressure now. And on the outside, Tranquil C and Andrew McNamara, who seem to be full of running. According to Pete is next, followed by Holden, the weakening Bally Fitz, then Tartak, and then Cheltenham as the runners come down the hill towards the 3rd last. And the field are incredibly well strung out here, coming down to the third last now. And it's Tranquil Sea and Il Duce who's running a massive race here for Sam Jones. Tranquil Sea now comes through and takes over as they come down to the second last. Our Vic isn't done with and comes back for more. So too is Hold'em, and on the inside then is According to Pete. Tranquil Sea up to the second last, jumps it narrowly. Oh, in second place, a bad mistake by Hold'em and Jamie Moore. And then on the inside is Our Vic, who's continuing to try and come back to them, but Tranquil Sea has got 3 lengths on the field as he comes round to the home straight, with one more fence to take here in the Paddy Power Gold Cup of 2009. And it's Tranquil Sea and Andrew McNamara as they come up towards the 15th and final fence. 3 lengths to the good over Hold'em. Staying on again is Pocklan, who's leaving it late. Tranquil Sea, Hold'em. Pocklan, having dropped himself out, is coming right back in there with a charge, but Tranquil Sea is finding more up the hill, and he reaches another gear, 4 or 5 lengths clear. He's getting a bit weary now, but he's done more than enough. Always going well, and Tranquil Sea will win the Paddy Power for Ireland and Eddie O'Grady, their first win for 29 years. Pocklan and Garrett second, Hold'em third, Ballyfitz was next, According to Pete, and then Our Vic, the former winner, was 6, Il Duce 7th, Tartak next. Could be the last to finish.
Fantastic performance from Tranquil Sea, the 11-2 favourite, who beats Poquelin at 12-1. Hold'em 14's in third, and Ballyfitz fourth at 6-1. 16 rounds.